Hello, everybody. Today's June 19th. Hope everybody had a great Father's Day. Yesterday, I know I did. I spent time with all my kids in some way, shape, or form. Went golfing and just had a cookout and just spent time with my loved ones, which, like I've already said on my other tapes, it's important to spend time and give your time. Anyway, today I've been praying about what I need to do in my life and how much God has helped me on my journey, and there's no doubt about what I need to do. I've always had that willingness to give back, and especially I know what He has given me through my sobriety and just my compassion, my love for other people. Is that I'm going to do, we're basically going to be talking to hopefully different schools, different correctional facilities to talk about sobriety and how you can change your life and make your life through God, through your faith, it's a better way to live. There's no doubt that has messed up a lot of people's lives, and I am just very fortunate and very blessed to live a sober life, and I know I can give back. I was just reflecting, and I had lunch today with a pastor that's a friend of mine, and I get it through my father, my gift of talking, and just my personality through my mom and him. But that's one thing about me that I have. We all have talents. We all have gifts. We all have, whether it be sports or talking or through the arts, through science or what have you. And that's one thing about me that I need to give back, because this is something that's important to me. It's something that I know I can help other people. And how you want to leave a legacy of, I do these videos, I think in most part to leave something for my kids. And I've always wished, I do remember some talks that my dad gave and my mom as well, that I wish they would have done this for me, because a lot of knowledge there. Wow. A lot of experiences, good and bad. But with that being said, that's going to be my journey. I definitely will be prepared. Like I said, I'm never scripted. I don't know what the hell I'm going to talk about. It just comes out because it comes from my heart. I don't think a little bit about during the day as far as what I'm going to say, but after my lunch meeting with Pastor Anthony, he because George, there's no doubt what you need to do. That's what God's plan for you, and obviously what I need to do is be prepared. There's more things I can do with my time to be prepared. There's a lot of preparation involved. That goes with anything through life, that guys. You have to remember that in anything, through your education, through sports, your preparation is very vital. And how you get that A, how you be a state champion, how you be able to attend Michigan State, playing for the football team. It's all about preparation and what you have done for many, many weeks and months and years, how you prepare your body and how you prepare your mind. I don't live in a toxic environment. I don't want to be in a toxic environment. There's some things that come at me that are negative, and sometimes it's hard to practice what I preach, man. There's so many times that, I love my daughters, but man, dating and then just other things that come involved is very, very hard. There's no book on how to raise a kid or raise an adult. Not raise an adult, really. You shouldn't have to raise an adult. But, through my experiences, I have to say something. I need to say something. If I don't say something, who am I? Who am I as a person? Who am I as a father? My parents would always say something to me, pretty much all the time, because I wasn't living a good life. I wasn't valuing my own life. I didn't see what I was doing. I was hurting me. I was, you know what I mean, guys. When you go out and do your thing and go on a rampage or a reckless kind of a lifestyle, you're hurting yourself, and you're supposed to love yourself. I mean, there's a time. You know, sometimes when I look back at my sobriety too, and I gotta share this because I don't. At one time during my sobriety, I was like, how come I can't have one or two beers and just be normal? But I'm not normal. I am different because I have something in me that says, George, you can't just have one. It's going to be 30. Um, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. You know, as George July 4th comes around and then, you hear about the parties and what have you, it doesn't faze me. It doesn't, and I'm okay with that. Once I can live, as I look at what that has done for me and all the bad experiences, and that's how I stay sober. Um, but I definitely want to share this with you guys because this is very important to me and why I'm doing this. Obviously, is to help others, not just my kids. It's the high school ages and the middle school ages with the peer pressure involved with drinking and obviously substance abuse. It's rampant. It doesn't have any demographic. It doesn't discriminate any age group at all. This is the world we live in today, and it's sad. And that people don't want to talk about it. They suppress it. And even in my family, I've had some relatives that have gone down that path and didn't come out of that path. And I just remember the suppression. No, it needs to be talked about. It needs to be come to show. It needs to be enlightened because there's no way it's going to change without talk, without conversation that you have with your loved ones. That's no way to live, and there's no suppressing me. There's no suppressing my experiences. I'm not ashamed of anything. That's the way life. That's the way it happened. And trust me, there's some bad decisions, but now it's about good decisions, about living for God and showing love. I think love is very, just the way, I don't even watch the news anymore. It's just very depressing. But there's so many things out there right now we can go wah, wah. But no, not me. As far as politics, no. I've always said to somebody, I said, no president has ever signed my checks. So I really don't care. They do what they do, but I do what I do. And I'm very happy in the direction that I'm headed. And I'm very fortunate to be here talking to you because there's many times that I probably should have not been here. But God has a plan for us all. He has given us so many blessings, and that we don't shed light on those blessings, and that we need to express those feelings and be able to express them kind words and loving words and be thoughtful of others and basically take care of yourself. I can't reiterate that enough because a lot of people are not focusing on themselves, and they focus on other outside distractions that are gonna disable them from what God has in store for you. But stay positive and thank God every day that you are here, because I will never take any day for granted. I will never take anyone for granted or my sobriety for granted. But that's my plan. I will keep you guys posted. It's going to take me a little bit of time, but to get my ducks in the row, but I will definitely reach out to people and talk about my journey, and hopefully this goes a long way, because that's where I want it. That's where I need it, because I have a vision, and I know that's what God has in store for me, because He knows that I can help a lot of people, and I'm ready. I'm going to be ready. Anyway, you guys have a great night, and you take care, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.